What is up, book nerds? My name is Hillary and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for this week because it is the Romance+ read-along that is going on, and I just got done with another readathon and read 3 books in 6 days, and hoping I can get to all the books that I want to get to in this reading vlog for this readathon. And I will link all the hosts down below in the description so you guys can go check out their channels who are putting this on. I am so excited for reading sprints that are going on and to see what books I do get read this week. The readathon starts today on February 12th and will end on I believe the 18th, which is Friday. And yeah, I'm just excited to see what I all get read. On another note, I am part of the Monster Lovers group, and I picked this group because I loved all the prompts that went with it, and I had books that could match a bunch of these prompts. So the first prompt is a book with a supernatural character, and for that prompt I chose King of Battle and Blood by Scarlett St. Clair. I have had my eye on this for a while to read, and I'm excited to finally get to it. It says on the back, Isolde de Lara considers her wedding day to be her death day, the end of years-long war, and protect the people of her kingdom. She is to marry the vampire king, Adrian Alexander Vasiliv. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And kill him. But her assassination attempt is thwarted, and Adrian warns that if Isolde tries to kill him again, he will raise her as the undead. Faced with the possibility of becoming the thing she hates most, Isolde seeks other ways to defy him and survive the violence and political machinations of Adrian's brutal vampire court. Except it isn't the court she ends up fearing the most. It's Adrian and her intense attraction to him. Wrapped in mystery and a past he refuses to discuss, Adrian, nevertheless, starts to become less of a monster to Isolde. Despite their undeniable chemistry, Isolde can't help but wonder why the king, fierce, complicated, ambitious, and at times inexplicably tender, chose her as consort. The answer will shatter her world. This sounds really good, and I'm hoping it's really done well because I love vampire books if they're done well, and I've read some that are good and some that aren't. The next prompt takes place in a different world or planet, and I chose Queen of Myth and Monsters by Scarlett St. Clair. This is the second book to King of Battle and Blood, so I'm not going to read the back of this because I don't want to be spoiled for the first book, but I am excited, and this cover is gorgeous. I did not realize that this was the second book to that until after I bought it. I mainly bought it because I loved the cover and was like, I'll give it a try, and here it's the second book to a book that I already had. And the last prompt is a book with forced proximity. Now this one could change. I don't know if I'm going to read this one, but I'm going to give it a try. And I will get it on my Kindle. And that book is Court of Ravens and Ruins. I will put a picture up right here. This is the group read also for this readathon. And so I'm hoping to get to it so then I can be in that discussion on what I think of it and let you guys know what my opinion is of it. I don't know what this book is about because I've never heard of it, so I'm excited to get to this one. Then there are some bonus prompts that you can get to, but I'm going to wait to tell you guys what those are until after I get all the other books read that I have on this. And before we get into this video, don't forget to hit that like and that subscribe with that notification bell, and you'll be the first to know when I am posting. And let's get into this readathon, and I am so excited to be a part of. Good morning. So today is Monday, and last night, well, I should say yesterday and last night, I made it to 174 in this book. I'm really enjoying it, and I can't wait to see what happens in it. But I will say, I don't trust Killian at all. I trust him about as far as I could probably throw him, which isn't very far. And I love the, what is it, basically like enemies to lovers in a way. But yeah, and I'm enjoying the spicy scenes in this book, and I can't wait to see what it's like when they arrive in Revica with Isolde as the queen, and see what Adrian is like there. And I feel so bad for Isolde because all the people who she grew up with, like saying how she's gonna save their kingdom and stuff, turned their back on her, called her that she is like treason and all that because she married Adrian to save their kingdom from going to war with them and dying. And here she ended up killing some of the people, and some of them ended up dead. So I feel bad for her in that way. But yeah, I will update you guys later, probably more after I finish this book, or if something like crazy happens in it, and then I will update you guys at that point. Alright, so it is Tuesday morning, and I just finished King of Battle and Blood, and I will say it was really good. I think I'm going to give it a 4-star rating on Goodreads because I really did like it. I loved the spice in it. Yeah, it wasn't really plot driven, but sometimes you just need a book with a lot of spice and people falling in love. But I am nervous about the second book because I've heard a lot of mixed reviews about it, so I'm going to start that soon after I write in my reading journal and all that. And if I don't like that, then I'm going to find another book and update you guys on what I'm going to be reading for the other prompt if I don't like it. So we'll see, but yeah, I will update you guys after I get into the second book for this readathon. What is up, guys? So I did not update you guys for yesterday at all. Tuesday was Valentine's Day, so I didn't do much reading then. And yesterday I was reading. The clip before this was from Wednesday, but now that's Thursday. I'm finally updating you on Queen of Myth and Monster, and I am 108 pages into it. I'm enjoying it, but I agree it's not as good as the first book that everybody's saying, but I am going to finish it to see what my total thoughts are on the book, because I just want to see where it goes and how it's going to play out, and whether Adrian's going to turn Isolde and all this. And yeah, it's just I want to know what happens to them. But so far, they found one of the traitors and they executed him. And then the town was attacked, and Isolde was bit by this off-hawker, I don't know how to say it. And now she's that monster. But I don't know. It's kind of different. But we'll see what I think about it, and I will update you guys probably when I finish this book. Alright, so I finished Queen of Myth and Monsters, and I just want to say, what the hell was that ending? You're building up to this whole fight scene, and right in the middle of it, it just ends. What? Like, so much happened in this book between who tried taking out Isolde and who's Ravenna and all this other stuff, and it's just so much happened. It was crazy. And then, like, in the first book there was a lot of monsters in them, and then they just keep adding more and more monsters as the book goes on, and it kind of becomes almost too much because you're trying to keep everything together. And I don't know, I gave the book 3 stars. That ending really made me mad, and now I'm gonna have to read the last book, but because I want to find out what happened. And then just so much, it's just crazy. And I felt like there could have been more of the fighting scene in the book. You didn't get to the fighting scene till like the last 30 pages of the book. That's it. And then it ends. And that's what I did not like. I will say the first book is a lot better. I mean, these books aren't plot driven. They're more romance driven. But I figured like the second book would have more plot than the first one did, but it really didn't. I don't know. But I am going to end this reading vlog today. It's a day early, but I really want to get some more vlogs done before the end of the month, and I have other things I need to film. So I read 2 books for this readathon, which is fine. It's whatever. I started it Sunday, so 2 books in 5 days is really good considering they both were over 300 pages. And then Wednesday I didn't even read it all. But yeah, so don't forget to hit that like and that subscribe with that notification bell. And I will see you guys in my next video, and keep on reading, people. Bye.